Hello friends, welcome back to the show. So glad to see you once again. And if you're new here, you've got a lot of catching up to do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is a great episode to jump in because it'll kind of give you a little snapshot of what we're doing here on the channel. So as you know, if you've been watching regularly, that Fire from Olympus was the last episode of the first season of Batman the Animated Series. Last year, I started a quest on the 25th anniversary of Batman the Animated Series to review each and every episode on their original air date. And although the last 3 episodes of the season actually don't air until May, I decided to lump those all together just to keep the first season together. But we have finished it. We have done all 60 episodes of Batman the Animated Series, the first season. Reviewed each and every one of them. I have a playlist where you can see all of them. It ended up only being 54 episodes for me because I grouped the 2-parters together in one episode. When I started out, I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how easy or difficult it was going to be. And it was a way of motivating myself to create these videos because I was going off of the original air dates. And so it was easy to set up the calendar and go, okay, I have 3 episodes to do this week or 2 this week, or I have next week off or whatever the case is. And so it gave me a good feel of how to get a flow going with these episodes. And I got to say, it's just been so much fun. It was a great excuse to go back and watch these episodes. A lot of the episodes I remembered and had fond memories of. There was a handful of them that I didn't remember as well or at all as we found from Fire from Olympus. Hitting that milestone of the first season, I thought it'd be a great opportunity to put out another video to kind of give a little update of where we're at and what's going to happen proceeding on. So first, just to talk a little bit about this channel and what's happened over the last 5 months, really. When I started this, I did have a few subscribers, maybe about 100 from past videos and things like that. Really wasn't producing content on any regular basis. And this was something that I was passionate about and I knew that I could follow through with. And as of the date of recording this, we have 314 subscribers and just shy of 20,000 views for the channel, which to me is incredible and very surprising. And those to me are just numbers, but it is neat to see those milestones as they come along. But what's been more impressive and more satisfying on this is really getting to meet a lot of you virtually. I mean, through the chatting or comments of the videos. But it's always been fun to get on there when I put out a video and see those familiar names pop up and comments and us going back and forth and discussing the episodes further and seeing new people join in on the conversation. That has truly been one of the parts of doing this that I didn't quite expect, but was an exciting surprise to see that there was going to be regular people that come back, look forward to these videos, and that we can connect on this show that we all grew up on, or were introduced later in life, but love and have a passion for, and an excitement about Batman. And even though we come from all different parts of the world and different backgrounds, we have this similarity. Not to get too sentimental, but that is just, it's incredible. It's really fascinating to see these group of strangers come together on this platform and be able to talk and connect. And it's just, it's thrilling. And that is honestly my favorite part of doing these episodes. But to all of you, whether you've been with me since the beginning or you've sat down and watched every episode in a binge watching session, or this is the first video that you clicked on, thank you for being a part of this. But spending time with me watching these videos and commenting and liking and sharing, it means the world to me. So thank you. So as you know, I've been going through and I've been ranking all the episodes of Batman the Animated Series in a list of my favorite. Just as I was looking through that list, it is interesting to see that a lot of the top 10 in the group are the 2-parters. Not all of them, not all of the 2-parters fall into the top 10, and there's certainly other single one-off episodes that have fallen into the top 10, but there's certainly a high degree of quality that's put into the 2-parters. And then you see kind of the sprinkling of these other nostalgic or favorite episodes that are coming through. And then as I go through the list, if you go down to the, honestly, through the top 20, any one of those could be tied with other episodes in the top 10 list. Like those top 20, top 25 even, are all I would consider my favorite episodes, or at any given time I could say, oh, those are probably in my top 10. And it is funny as I look down through this list that there are some of them I go, why did I put that one above that episode? Or why is this? And I considered for a moment switching some of those around, but I thought, no, it really is a snapshot of where I was at the point in time that I watched these episodes back, because some of the episodes didn't connect with me at that time. But if I went back and watched it again, I would probably rank this list a little bit differently. As I look at some of those episodes, I go, that one's higher up than I thought it would. And as I move my way through the list, we've talked about this before, but there's a bit of a debate on whether or not there is truly a bad episode of Batman the Animated Series. I don't think that there is. I think that they're all good. I think that there's certainly a lot that are really good. But as I go through the list, it's only honestly just those last couple of episodes, maybe 4 or 5 episodes, that I would say aren't good. I don't want to say they're bad, and I would certainly, if I hit random and watched any one of those episodes, could be entertained and enjoy myself. Those last couple, I would say, honestly, just those last 4, I think would be like episodes that I would say I don't care much for, which is pretty impressive of a list of 54 episodes. And again, we have the 2-parters are sharing the slot, but as from 60 episodes, we'll say that any one of them I could watch and be entertained. And I don't know of many other shows that are like that. Now, going forward, I'm going to continue reviewing the episodes, but really this is the large chunk. Seasons 2 and 3, there are only 10 episodes, and I think in season 4, there may only be 5 episodes. And they certainly got a lot more spread out and a lot more sporadic. I think at some point they went to just having the episodes on Saturday morning, or new episodes on Saturday morning, I believe. And honestly, as I kind of looked ahead at the episode list, there are quite a few episodes in these next few seasons that just by the title, I don't remember as well. Certainly a lot of my memories and a lot of my ties to the show fall in this first season, because they're earlier in the run, and they were rerunning them a lot more, and they were on every day after school, that I saw a lot of these episodes in the first season a lot more often. So in those terms, I'm looking forward to moving forward. I'm looking forward to seasons 2, 3, and 4, because I don't remember them as well. And it's kind of fun to watch the episodes new and pick out bits and pieces of it that I remember, opposed to some of these episodes of the first season that I probably could have quoted before I had watched them. Which leads me to my next point. When I started this, the whole gimmick was to review the episodes on the 25th anniversary of their release date. And I did that through the first chunk, except for that, like I said, those last few that actually weren't released until May. The 25th anniversary of season 2 actually doesn't start until September. Well, I want to keep going. So I think that it was a good gimmick to get started. And it was certainly a great way to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Batman the Animated Series. But I'm going to kind of pull off of that and focus on just creating the episodes. And so looking at my schedule and looking at what I could be able to handle, I'm moving to a schedule that I will release a new episode, a new review of Batman the Animated Series every Tuesday and Thursday, at least through the foreseeable future, to get us through the 4th season of Batman the Animated Series. And then I'll be creating some other videos, whether it be the movie reviews or the loot crates, or other news and updates in the world of Batman, or I want to do some episodes about comics. I want to do some other review type shows, maybe a little bit of vlogging, who knows. Those episodes will be a little bit more random and will kind of be sprinkled in the schedule as they come out. So keep your eyes peeled for those as well. So if you haven't by now, hit the subscribe button. And also on the subscribe button, there's a little bell notification. If you click that, you will be notified every time that I release a new video. Sometimes if you just hit the subscribe, YouTube doesn't always tell you when a new episode comes out. But if you hit that notification bell, you will be notified when a new episode comes out. So I'm looking to review the rest of Batman the Animated Series. And I've got some different ideas of where to go from there. And certainly a lot of you have suggested a lot of different ideas on there about doing the new adventures of Batman, or doing the Superman animated series, or doing more movies, or doing Batman Beyond was another show that I had a lot of requests to review. So I've got some different ideas of what I want to do next after we get through these 4 seasons. But that's certainly my focus right now, is completing the Batman the Animated Series episodes review. Let me know in the comment section below of other types of things that you would like to see on this channel. If you want to see more of the Loot Crate, or other unboxings, or other reviews of movies, or if you want to see me do more with comics, or the types of things other than Batman the Animated Series that you would like to see me review. And I always like hearing your ideas of what you would like to see happen here on the channel. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in to this special episode. And thanks for helping me get through the first season, get through like it's a challenge. And thank you for being part of this first milestone of completing the first season. So I will be starting off the second season next Tuesday with Shadow of the Bat, which is a 2-parter that I'll tackle in 1 episode. So be keeping your eyes out for that. If you're excited for having completed the first season, let me know by hitting that like button. And if you're looking forward to seeing the second season of Batman the Animated Series reviews, hit the subscribe button. As always, I'm Andy Knode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.